What's up, guys? We're going to do some leveling of the bed. Leveling of the 3D printing bed. Let's do it. Da-da-da! Turning the printer on. And waiting. And waiting. Alright, now, usually your printer will have a little option here. Prepare. It's going to be different with different printers, but the main thing is auto home. Something that changes the printer so it will zero the axes. See, that'll hit this little toggle, this little switch right here, and that'll tell it that it's hit the bottom. And it's really important to do this before you do a long print, especially. Also, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the stepper motors just so it's not straining those motors. The adjustment locations. There's usually 4 of them. In this case, on this printer, there's 4 different locations in each of the corners where you can twist the knob right here. And depending on which direction you twist it, you just have to kind of experiment with it. It'll either go up or down. And if you do that in each of the corners, in theory, you can get a level bed. Now, the easiest way to level the bed, is what I found, is just with a simple piece of paper. Between that knob and the print bed, we can adjust that with this. You can see how it's getting closer and closer to the nozzle. That's a bit too close. You've got to leave some room. And the best thing to do is take a piece of paper and get it back there. Slide it underneath the nozzle. Alright, now that we've gotten it underneath, you can see that we can easily slide this with no resistance. So we're going to want to tighten that knob under here, which I showed you before. You're going to want to keep tightening that. I guess loosening the screw so that there's less space between the nozzle and the print bed, until you get a little bit of resistance. You can almost like hear the difference. You don't want it to be too tight, but you do want it to have a little bit of resistance so that you get a nice solid adhesion on the bed when you finally do print. So that seems to be a pretty good stick on that corner. Let's check the other corners. You're going to bring the print head to each of the 4 corners. Slide the print bed this way. Make sure that it is in the right location. Seems to have some good tension on the paper, which is good. You don't want too much tension, but you do want it to have some contact. Otherwise it won't be able to touch the bed when it's extruding. So this one's a little bit loose. I'm feeling like it needs to be tightened a little bit. So then I'll go ahead and adjust this until it's been tightened a little bit. Something to note as well is that when you adjust one corner, it can affect the other 3 corners. So you're going to want to recheck. Once you make an adjustment, recheck each of the corners and make sure that it's good. It's also good to check the middle of the bed as well. Just make sure that it is good in that location as well. Well, looks like we're good to go. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day and keep 3D printing. See you next time.